Hello, Sula here from MistyHilltops.com. Thanks for stopping by. In this episode, I'm working on a 5x7 double page spread for my Autumn 23 mini album, and I titled this page, It's Fall. I'm using my own digital scrapbook collection, Autumn Song, which is a freebie on my blog, MistyHilltops.com. So if you like freebies and like to work with digital stuff, then hop on over to MistyHilltops.com and just search for Autumn Song and it should come up. So I'm starting with the left side. These are two separate layouts, basically, I think even for two separate days. So I'm starting with some of the pattern papers there. And again, as this is a digital product, I am creating the page in Silhouette so that I can get the papers ready for print. And I will only have to print out the size of the things that I actually need. So I have this photo, but I want this photo framed actually. But before I decided to actually just glue down the photo and then glue down the frame, I think, because it will be easier that way. So I'm starting with the background papers, and then whatever goes behind the photo. There's a strip that I also wanted to add behind the photo, and then I can add the frame, and I feel this way it's easiest because it's kind of like the paper isn't too thick, and so it's a little more difficult to work with. It's not fully copy paper, but still. And then obviously I realized once again I have forgotten to actually glue something down that needs to go behind, but luckily it hadn't fully dried yet, even though this glue dries really quickly, so I was able just to slide that round circle there underneath. So now I'm adding a little kind of bunting and creating it just by the way that I glue it. And then I have these two cute tickets that come with this collection. So there are a few of the things that I just printed out and then can use on my page. The title is just a stamp from one of my stamp and die cut sets. So there's a die cut going along with that, and that makes it easy for me. And there's a few more little embellishment pieces that I'm adding, mostly some die cut leaves. This is an autumn page, obviously. It's from my autumn mini album that I worked on. So there's the date. This was also a label that came with this collection, and then I decided to use a bit of washi tape there to put a strip of washi tape at the top. I do have a lot of washi tape and I rarely ever use it, so I need to always remind myself to use it a little more. Now I can move on to the next page, and again there are several paper strips, and I can always reference the layout in Silhouette Studio because that's where I have created it. Creating the layout just as a like a sketch basically, but with the actual papers really does help me a lot in creating my pages, but also it only takes a few minutes, like maybe 5 or so, to just put my page together that way and then get everything ready for print. So it doesn't consume a lot of my time. But it helps me a lot with finding the right papers, which papers go in what ways, and so that all works out nicely. So now that I have the things that go in the background, I can then move on to adding my photos there. There's still a little circle that I wanted to add to my page, but I also wanted to make sure that it is in the right place with the photos, and so I have placed the photos there without gluing them down so that I can add the things that need to be added in the way that I want to add them with the right kind of spacing. Underneath the circle I wanted to still add a few more leaves. I decided to leave them just white and not color them, and so now I can go ahead and add my photos there. And I think I realized I double printed one of my photos, and then I decided to just glue it on top of the other, and no one would know the better of it. So rather than having a photo to throw out, I can use it that way, because sometimes it's fun to just stack up photos that way. So now I'm actually going ahead and gluing all the photos down, and then I can also start embellishing this page, even though I have already begun with some of the embellishment. I have, this is a mixture here. The collection already comes with a bunch of word strips, but also I obviously add my own word strips. So there's a mixture of embellishments that come with this collection, some of my die cut pieces, and then other parts that I have created in other ways. So here again, I'm tucking a little leaf underneath. This is all about beautiful autumn days with blue skies, but really golden leaves. So this was one of the most more splendid autumn days. We had a really nice autumn season this last season, and that was just really worth documenting, I felt. So now I'm ready to have the mixture of the word strips that I just create in a word processing document, then print out, and then the word bits that also come with this collection. So that is just that just works. All my freebies are, by the way, still available on my blog, MistyHilltops.com. You can just hop on over there, and everything that I share you can find there. And there are some fun products that I collected over the years. I'm not always super active on my blog, but the stuff is still available if you're interested. So again, here I'm now adding my other word strips and just finishing off my page there with the little bits that I'm adding to my page there. And I think it turned out a pretty cute page. I do like this style of scrapbooking. It's from my old digital scrapbooking days, and just making it physical nowadays. So I think that's pretty much my page spread done. I'm going to leave you with some more close-ups. I hope you enjoyed this video. Give it a thumbs up if you did. Consider subscribing, and I hope you have a great day. Thanks for watching. Bye.